Miya-san, konnichiwa. This may or may not be the last time I talk about this, and even if it is or isn't, I feel this is something that needs to be said. Everyone knows how I feel about the Sleepy Hollow ending and everything like that, but I think there's something that we haven't talked about enough as the fans. And not saying that we haven't mentioned it, but this needs to be stated openly. And this is a message directly to the one and only, the incomparable, the uncanny Miss Nicole Beharie. Miss Beharie, and I really do hope that you see this. I know that this is one of those, you know, I'm a random YouTube guy. You know, I'm just a guy who films YouTube videos for this channel. You know, maybe hope making a little career out of it, you know, or something. And, have some people, watch them, enjoy them, have fun. I'm just a YouTube guy. I'm a writer. I use my imagination to go places. That's just who I am. I'm just that guy. You, Miss Beharie, however, are phenomenal. Here's why I say that. In the genre of supernatural and fantasy, we have, especially in this day and age, many a pick of things to watch and enjoy. The reason so many fans of Sleepy Hollow are no longer fans of Sleepy Hollow is solely because you are not there anymore. And the reason for that is not just because you're an African American woman on this show. That's not the sole reason. It's because you are an excellent actress. You brought a character to life. You made us fall in love with that character. You made us believe in that character. You made us want to see that character succeed. And you just made us want. Then you made us want to be friends with that character. I would love to hang out with Abbie Mills. Are you kidding me? That witty comeback, those smart remarks. You kidding me? Me and my uncle fell in love. We actually had an argument over you once. Like, seriously, like, we really argued. Like, my mom even had to leave the room. But it's the fact that me and my sister talked about this. You, Miss Beharie, brought such a amazing perspective to the show. You and Tom Myson were the reason for the show. It's the reason I watched it. The interaction you two had was, to me, perfect. The show itself, as far as some storylines and some other things, like, take it or leave it, but you two were the reason that we watched it. You are still the hero to many fans, like myself. Nicole Beharie and Abbie Mills. Both of them. Both heroes in their own way. Abbie Mills is a hero because, well, she's kind of this cop who got thrown into this extraordinary situation and kept her stride. Held her own against gods of evil. And the fact that she was a woman of color didn't hurt watching either. I mean, because, man, that's a pretty cool role for a woman of color to have. And Nicole Beharie, you, ma'am, as a person, you're a hero because you had this role. It made Sleepy Hollow so worth the watch. It was the reason to watch the show. You, Tom Myson, your interactions made this show. You made it enjoyable, you made it funny, you made it awesome, you made it tense, and you made our hearts go pound in our chest every single episode for 3 seasons. Quite frankly, I've lost faith in the writers of the show, but not in you. Not in you. I believe that you are right to want to explore other things because, let's face it, the writers let you down. The writers let the fans down. The writers let us all down. And I'm not ashamed to say that. Not in the least bit. Because when you have something that people like and you throw it away, that's basically saying you just are ignoring the fans. So no one blames you for wanting to leave. We can't and we shouldn't. But no matter what happens next, no matter where you go next, you definitely have a fan in this guy. Also, There are many conventions that happen in San Antonio of the nerd variety. Alamo City Comic Con, Wizard World stops through here every now and again. If you ever want to come through, you know, you got your fans here. I'd love to meet you. I would love to meet you, shake your hand, hug you, whatever, because from a standpoint of a person of my ethnic and racial background, you're another hero to me. I mean, I take people who are like you, who get these roles and do an amazing job in them. I take it to heart. It shows me that we can do it too. I know some people, not everyone feels like that, but I do. So, Ms. Beharie, thank you. I don't think we talked about you enough in this whole transition. We talked about how wrong the writers are, which they are. How wrong they did Abbie, which they did. We don't talk enough about what you did for us in this show. You gave us someone to cheer for. You gave us someone to believe in. And for that, if nothing else, I speak on behalf of the fans and say thank you. Ms. Beharie, City of San Antonio is my hood, my place. There are conventions in town all the time. And if you ever just feel like just kicking it for a weekend, whole city's open. We got great food here. And that's always a plus. So great food, great conventions, and plenty of nerds here, trust me. They'll all love you. Ms. Beharie, but Ms. Beharie, regardless, I really hope you see this. And thank you so much. For the good times, sorry about the bad times, but thank you for the great times. It means a lot to us. Thank you for bringing us Abbie Mills. The true fans will never forget her. Ms. Beharie, respect. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Minasan, sayonara. Peace.